Hi, my name is Ariana, and this is what I saw on the ground at the Iowa Caucuses on February 3rd, 2020. I was there in precincts 311 and 312, which were held in the same gym. I thought that was very interesting. I was there with the Barnstormers. We came from all over the country to help out and be part of this amazing process. I was there with my friends Susan and Doug, who were there from Indiana, and this is what happened there. So the first thing we did when we got there was help set up this table that you see in this picture and put up all of the signs and just kind of meet with everybody and get settled into our area. Then we got the full rundown from our precinct captain, Libby. She was amazing and completely explained everything that we had to know and understand in order to be part of this caucus. So this is what the gym looked like before everybody started coming in. Remember I said that there was 2 precincts in one gym? Here's how they did it. The chairs that lined the middle are what separated the 2 precincts. Everything was kind of a blur, so I don't remember which side was which, but one side was 311 and one side was 312. So at this point I had been directed to be part of the team that was going to be registering people to vote as they were coming in. What I thought was really cool was that if somebody was not registered to vote, they could register to vote right there. And also that if they were registered Republican or Independent or anything else other than Democratic, they could also switch on the spot. I thought that was really cool. From this point, I shifted over to being a greeter as people were walking down the hall after registering to vote if they needed to, and directing them to the elevator if they needed the elevator. And then things got interesting. I walked into this huge gym full of people. I think it was close to 2,000, if not over, from these 2 different precincts, and this is what it looked like when I walked in. All the campaigns had their own tables where they were stationed and would pass out signs and do chants in order to get people excited and get them to join their team. Once everybody that was participating in the caucus made it into the building, they locked the doors and began going through the process of explaining everything to everyone and how it all would work. One of the cool things that I was able to witness was Andrew Yang coming in and giving everybody one last little stump speech before everybody caucused, along with all of the other representatives from each campaign. As the representatives from each campaign gave their last little speech, I went up to the top of the bleachers where all of the press was and got some pictures from above. So this is what the scene looked like as everybody was making it down to the gym floor where they were going to be counted. And again, on each side of the gym, precincts 311 and 312, they were all counted on each side to get the viability rate, which would be different on each side. As they were being counted, each person was given a caucus card, which is right there on the screen. On one side you have your first candidate, and on the other side you have your second candidate choice. Here we have one of our volunteers doing the math to get the viability rate. So for example, say we had 350 people in precinct 311. We would need about 53 people to be viable on each team. After everyone was counted and we had our viability rate, each team had to count their group. Here is Libby counting everybody on our team, Pete. And we had way over the amount that we needed in this precinct. We had about 80 something people in the first round. Once all of the teams were counted, if a team didn't have the 15% viability, they had 15 minutes to decide to go to their second choice. This is called the realignment. So after they realign, they have to count everybody in each team once again and get the total number of each campaign. Then they give everybody the final numbers right there on site so they know who wins each precinct. After that, they go on to allocate the delegates, which is a kind of a similar process, but it has a lot more math. And that is a different story, but that is how the Iowa caucuses are run, and this is what I saw on site in precincts 311 and 312. I am so grateful and honored to have been a part of this. We met some really awesome people, and I honestly had such a good time just learning so much about the caucuses and how they work. It was really an amazing experience, and I really enjoyed it. Thanks for listening.